Okay, so finally, I think I'm gonna just start the video here. Yeah, starting the video here. So this is Path of Exile. This is the most complicated action RPG in existence. It's been around for years. Couldn't connect this one. It felt like too much homework to enjoy a game. That's why I don't do it by myself. I am currently ripping off Zizaran's Spectral Throw Duelist Gladiator thing, which he's playing. I considered the Lacerate one, but I think this one looks more interesting, and I'm playing Melee this league because they buffed Melee. And so yeah, let's do it. Yeah, all my other builds tried a new league. I want a Settlers League. Ruthless is a significantly different game experience with extreme item scarcity among other changes. No, I don't think I want to go Ruthless. I will be open to trading, though I'm probably not going to do it. And we are playing a Duelist.
You were born with quickness of body.
That's a Shadow.
You were born to be swift and strong.
That's a Duelist.
What did you do with your gifts, Duelist? You squandered them on self-indulgence. Sin has led you here, your path inked in the blood of gratuitous murder. You have betrayed the Grand Arena. Now Rayclast shall be your audience and your foe.
Playing Settlers League. Name of Duelist. Name of Duelist. Lance. The character already exists. And I can't have spaces, right? No spaces. Hello, wake up.
Even the dead rise to challenge me here.
Double strike. 2 fast strikes with a melee weapon. Skill gems grant powerful skills when they are socketed in your weapons and armor. To socket the skill gem, first click it to pick it up, then place it in the socket that matches the color. The skill is now equipped on your skill bar. You can be used with insert. Why not have it here? I miss WSD movement. Is there a move button? Just move button. First of all, I wanted to app the anti-aliasing. Give me a bit. I don't want to overcharge anything. Move and pick up? No. Toggle. I can pick up key. So if I do here, no, nothing happens. How can I set just walk? Because I'd rather not abuse my mouse keys. I don't see that happening. Skills use mana. If you run out of mana, your skills don't work. And what did I do for item highlighting? Love that sound. Okay, it's not highlighting. Highlight items and objects. Toggle highlighting. Not doing it. Burp. Are you shooting me? You have taken damage! Press Q to use a life flask. Whee! Why aren't you highlighting? I expect you to highlight. Seriously, Alt? It's not working. Still not working. Yeah, maybe do that a little bit more transparent. Landscape transparency. Okay, cool. Map transparency. Map zoom. That's cool. I think. By the way, can you read my item filters now? Yes, thank you. Item filter loaded successfully. Yeah. I thought you know, like M for maps. Look, I'm okay with M for maps because M is mapped to one of my mouse buttons. But I change inventory to V because it's closer. Come here.
My spirit is spent.
It's okay, you'll get it back. Chance to bleed support. This is a support gem. They change your powers. Left click on the support gem to hold it and cursor. This one, 25% chance to cause bleeding. Support attacks deal 10% more damage with bleeding. Okay, cool. And Co will start playing soon, probably the special builds Zizzarin made for him. Oh, that's how it works. Thank you. I am wearing a plate vest. Come here and let me kill you. But why aren't the rest highlighted? Didn't I turn something on? You said show clock. Did you forget everything I said? DirectX 12, save. Yeah, it looks like it forgot everything. Okay. VSync locked. Anti-aliasing high. Upscale, no. Lighting shadows with global illumination. High. Sun shadow quality, number of lights high. Bloom 50%. Like everything I said, it forgot. Depth of field off. Water detail. Texture filtering. Transparency. Of bars? I don't know. Dynamic culling. What was that? No. Dynamic resolution. Off. Engine multi-threading on. Save. My filter key pickup. Use highlight key. Use bound key. Corpse targeting. When key held. Auto equip. If there's nothing allocated. Item allocation. I don't know what that means. Default level downscaling. UI. Centered UI. Count. Mouse wheel zoom. Sure. Hide login email. Show ally names, hide map overlay mods. I don't know, screen shake off, at least that. Camera rotation effects off. All sockets. Show life mana levels. Yes, yes, yes. Always highlights. Even with my mouse cursor. And all of that. Okay. I need a move and pickup key.
It's nice not to be dead yet.
Click here to use your skill points. Ta-da! Select one of the following passives. Now we go to our path of building thing. And we select where's my build? You're supposed to load my build. Not a scion. Import. It's not a scion. Glady, thank you. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Wait, are we? Is that the right build? Physical attack damage and life. Strength. Strength. Master of the arena. Am I using the right one? Spectral shield throw gladiator. At level 1. That is not exactly how it goes. Set me to level 20. Level 20. Oh, it's being respect. Got it. That's why it makes. That's why it's different. Okay. So, firstly, we go with increased attack speed. Apply the points to confirm selection. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played PoE in quite a while. Oh, hey, look.
My spirit is spent.
Let me regenerate a bit. Wait, what? Pick it up? Why can't I pick it up? Oh, that's not what I meant. I have shield now. Medium mana flask. Requires level 3 claw. Rusted sword. Now, if we go back to Path of Building, we can see in the items column that I want items with global physical damage over time, damage over time multiplier, and bleeding. Anything with physical damage and bleeding. And I want a shield. So axes are better. And I want things with red and green. Armor and evasion, chaos resistance. Okay. Increased global accuracy rating. That's all it does. And the sockets aren't connected. That's not good. How do I mark as trash? Oh, I still need to do this. Nah, crap. Can I dual wield short swords? Let's stick with that for a moment. Lion's Eye Watch. I put too much water in my mug. Yeah, let's go.
Hillock of Slough, you have transgressed against your god and your fellow man. You have been a willing vessel for the following sins. Mortal wrath, 6 counts of common homicide, 1 count of infanticide.
Infanticide?
2 counts of homicide with post-mortem desecration.
Yuck.
Unlawful avarice. 12 counts of extortion through threat of mortal harm. 7 counts of armed larceny. 2 counts of armed larceny resulting in mortal harm. Unsolicited lust.
Unsolicited.
4 counts of rape. 2 counts of attempted rape.
Yuck.
Mortal wrath. 1 count of rape resulting in mortality. God has charged me with your redemption. You are hereby exiled to Rayclast, where it is hoped you shall come to repent your sins and make your peace with your beloved father.
Okay. Waypoint. Stash. Currency, essence, divination for sale. Yeah, I paid them a bit. Maybe it's time to pay them some more. Okay, where is my level? Only here? Okay, I'm gonna play it straight, so... Nessa.
There's a face I never expected to see in Exile. The maidens of Oriath must be wailing in their beds now that their mighty duelist has left them. Or is that why you're here? Did you perhaps choose the wrong bed in which to celebrate your conquests? I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of Hillock, that putrid giant you felled out there. Back in Oriath, I disdained your kind. In Rayclast, I don't have that luxury. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater. While we live, we are blessed. What little help I can offer is yours.
First of all, take this. And that's it. All of the things I don't have. One scroll of wisdom. I'll do something for increased physical damage.
Take care.
So, talk to Bestone.
A dashing duelist, drenched and deserted on the dreariest strand. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy, lad. You could lacerate a bloke with a look like that. The name's Bestone, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. Alas, my Merry Gull is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Gull ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be amongst splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me. Poor Nessa. Not even a mother herself, and yet she cares for us all. And what a sickly, pathetic brood we are. May she live to have her own family. A real family. If anyone deserves that, Nessa does. Harold, the Merry Gull's cook, washed up on the rocks over yonder. Dead as a doornail he was. Buried him myself. Then, a few days later, I see him on the beach. A little worse for wear, but upright, shuffling about. A land full of disturbing surprises, this Rayclast.
Okay. About these. No friends right now. Johan, the King's Hand.
I witnessed your battle against Hillik. I wasn't aware your people had such abilities. My name is Johan, and I'm from the Far East. My people, the Kalguurans, are attempting to build a settlement near here. We could use someone with your talents. You know the land, you know the dangers. Will you join us? I'll await your answer in Kingsmarch.
Oh, definitely.
You don't appear to employ the power of runes, like we Kalguurans do. I'm very curious how you accomplished what you did. I see that you have upon your person one of those so-called virtue gems, but Nessa allowed me to borrow one, and it did nothing as far as I could determine. Several of our people were already here in Rayclast, undertaking expeditions of their own. When their outpost reached a certain size, the king, in his great wisdom, gifted them an official charter and a name. I was sent to aid in the execution and management of that charter. I serve as the king's hand. I am from Kalguur, on the continent of Midgard. We have reached Rayclast by ship. The journey was quite long and quite dangerous. Eventually we may be able to open trade with Kalguur, but for now, we are on our own.
Should I just go to King's March now?
Keep me apprised.
Think about it.
Fine work with Hillik. Going to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. I don't bother thanking you. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
That's the idea. Cleave, molten strike, galvanic arrow, perforate, splitting steel. Those are not on my list. I need spectral throw, volley, and main. Infuse your melee weapons with molten energies to attack with physical and fire damage. Galvanic arrow, splitting steel. Well, there's a sword or an axe. Okay, I'll take this one. Let's try this one.
Founded by Marseilles Lioneye as a supply station for his campaigns against the Kalguur. In its day, Lioneye's watch could be defended by just a small garrison of well-armed legionnaires. What I got? A handful of starving criminals with driftwood clubs and rusted hatchets. The Eternal Empire has some right nasty leftovers. Whether it's something in the air or in the water, no one stays dead in Rayclast. Not the first time. It can take a little while, but sooner or later corpses wake up and go looking for breakfast. That hat Vestal wears? Saw him pluck it from the real captain's head right before the cannibals barbecued the poor bastard. Waste not, want not, I suppose. Yes, Vestal's got a gift for telling tales, but I'd never call him a liar. The truth's always in there. You just have to listen for it.
Oh, I have skipped frames? Oh, encoding lag, that's bad. Not receiving enough video. Okay, I think it's smoother now.
Greetings! Nessa's the one keeps the rest of us from losing our minds. To be honest, when she first arrived, I didn't think she'd survive more than a day. 2 at most. She's been proving me wrong every dawn since. Heard a bard once sing that the fairest flowers bloom in the foulest places. He was bloody well right. I've seen many an exile pass through Lioneye's watch, and many more that simply pass on. Those letters are my way of keeping track, of remembering. Oriath might want to forget us all, but I'll be damned if I will.
Oh, he's selling weapons. Axes, one-handed axes, that's what I want. But I don't have the monies for it. You all want me to go here. Okay, we're doing King's March this season, so let's go. That one. Okay.
There you are. How goes it? I don't know how it's seen on Rayclast, but smithing is something of a fine art back home. We smiths aren't priests, not by a long shot, but we do study the science of runes and the philosophies of meaning and will. That education allowed me to forge myself, much the same way I would a sword. A man makes his own destiny. Runes are just another tool in that glorious struggle. I am the only runesmith this side of the sea, so the best thing I can do for King's March is lend it my skills. Runes are a complex science and a delicate art. If a smith doesn't understand their nuance, they'll only produce equipment one might call cursed. For that reason, novice runesmiths are rather dangerous. There is an energy in runelight, and power in verisium and other metals. Runes channel those forces, like signposts or diversions altering a river's flow. The final meaning is the sum of what you've engraved. It means exactly what you told it to mean, for better or for worse. If you encounter any verisium, do bring it to me. It is the most effective of all runesmithing metals. It doesn't occur naturally in the ground. It only falls from the sky. The how and why of such events, I'll leave up to the priests and their calculations.
Please calculate.
We toil for greatness.
Chimkins! Chimkins! Shimken. Okay. No.
Oh.
What?
Well, as I understand it, the Kalgurans we see here are not, how to put this delicately, not the finest wines in the cellar. Some of them are part of official guilds back on Middengard, but most are dissidents, criminals, and suspected rebels. You are an exile from Arliath, just as they are exiles from Kalguur, if not in name, then in circumstance.
I want all transmutation. I have Scroll of Wisdom. I don't know what this means.
Nothing is
It's all
truly
about
set in stone.
marketing.
Okay.
I'm glad you decided to join us. I hesitate to call you exile, for we are all exiles in this foreign land. As the King's Hand, I serve as treasurer of King's March. Come to me for all financial and resource management matters. We have contracted Captain Faustus of the Fair Marilene for ties to the markets of Rayclast. Speak to him next. I am certain we will all be working together very closely. A reckoning is coming, have no doubt about that. The King has his eye on Rayclast, and he lays far-reaching plans. Only time will tell. I choose not to waste resources on a gilded office. It is here, in the tavern, where drink and loose talk best meet. My presence may, hopefully, keep any dangerous talk to the shadows, where it belongs.
I don't think my camera is causing encoding lag.
Several
Okay.
of our... I make no secret that I'm a man of two loyalties. I must serve the King's wishes, and I must also serve this charter to the letter of the law. I'm aware that King's March is a destination for many that would be considered less than upstanding citizens. So long as I directly see no evidence of crime, sedition, or another rebellion, there is no conflict of interest. Kindly do not discuss your thoughts in my presence.
Minimap is revealed. Oh. Why is everything stuck? Game crashed. I don't want to be a lion's eye. Okay, rendering is back.
Decisions must be made.
Welcome to King's March. I'm something of a people person.
Yeah, I always
to
trust
say
someone
I
who says
handle
that.
our talent pool. The Meridian Free Traders, my guild, send me here to assist in executing the charter. I connect laborers and specialists with those who have available jobs and capital. I've heard you may be making some decisions around here, so we should definitely do business. It's not the most auspicious office I've worked in, but it certainly puts me face to face with the people of King's March. I consider it an opportunity.
Okay. Drink, or was it just the general position of the tavern?
Hail, as these Kalgurans say. You've just met your most important ally in this strange new town. I am Faustus, the captain of the fair Maryline. Consider me your access to the wealth of Rayclast. There's not a single market I can't reach. You've got currency, they've got currency, and thus I shall be your most esteemed facilitator, for a small fee, of course.
Of course. Speak to I just did speak to Johan.
Next, you should familiarize yourself with our recruitment processes. Introduce yourself to Raouf, hire a recruit, and then return to me to discuss placement.
Oh, Johan and Danig brought you on. Don't worry, I'll get all the necessary paperwork shortly. I'm Raouf, the Meridian Free Traders, my guild.
Yeah.
Be safe out there.
Okay.
Eager to sign up.
Establish mining. Orichalcum. Okay. I could be speaking to Ralph. Okay.
Who would you like to hire?
Reroll recruits at 30 gold. I have 32 gold. Establish mining. Okay. Why do you cost more and produce less?
Couldn't have chosen better myself.
Okay. We still need to talk to him all the time.
The last thing we need to discuss is investment. Necessary infrastructure will require substantial resources. For now, make our first investment in our recruitment capabilities, just to learn the process.
Let's try and start Twitch again. Maybe it won't drop too many frames. Manage town. Okay. Okay, doesn't seem like I have encoding lag. I really need to upgrade. Okay, what do I do here? This is King's March. Okay. Add gold to the treasury.
Decisions must be made.
Add gold to the treasury. Okay.
I'll add it to our balance.
Okay.
These beginnings may seem inauspicious, but I believe great things lie ahead. As long as we cooperate, both with each other and with the Charter's laws, everything will go according to plan.
Sure. Establish mining on the west side of King's March by investing gold. How do I do that? Speak to Tuyen.
Hello. Hail. When we first arrived, we didn't intend for this to be anything permanent. It was more of a supply dump, so we wouldn't have to keep going back to our ship. That was my idea. In the course of our expeditions, we built it up bit by bit. Eventually, it felt something like home. People back in Kalguur became interested in joining us for adventure, opportunity, or freedom. Word must have gotten out, because that's when Johan arrived with the King's Charter. The Charter for King's March brings many Kalguuran laws to Rayclast, including our guild associations and criminal penalties. There is very little enforcement for most of it right now. There are only two things on Rayclast the King seems to truly care about. One of those things is taxes. Ugh.
Just a little tighter.
Hmm?
Welcome! 20 years ago, when I was in my first year, a certain High Templar picked me out of a crowd of Academy engineers. I was taken to the Chief Archon's laboratory, among other staff and guards. That building held a functioning map device, and it was my job to repair and maintain it. Several terrible things happened there. But I learned more high science on that single job than I would have in years at the university. Good thing, too. This place is going to be grand. When that handsome Danik spins his tales about the years to come, I can see it as clearly as I see my inventions in my head. I'd rather be working here than for the Templars any day.
Oh, good. More work. Name's Tujin. I'm the harbour master around here.
Yes, I'll call you
Very much
Tuyen.
to master, if you catch my drift. Could use some investment in our docks and shipping. A name and a charter might have been stamped on it from afar, but this is our home. When we first arrived on Rayclast, we picked this spot out as a good place to stash some supplies. And now it's going to be a city. If I had it my way, I'd call it, I don't know, Tujin's March or Tujinborg. I'd even take Rogswaith. He deserves a little recognition anyhow. We're still on our grand quest, as Danig would put it. This is just base camp. Of course, the longer I'm here drinking a good beer and relaxing in a bed, the harder it is to get back out there.
I need crimson iron ore. Establish mining on the west side. Can mine crimson ore, crimson iron. Customers and miners can mine over calculum 15 increased mining speed. Okay. You are unable to pay the wage of the assigned workers. Add more gold to the town treasury. Get Johan to continue work. Did you disconnect again? Yeah, it did. Why am I in Lion's Eye? I was exploring Kingdom Arch. Sheep.
Ah. Hey! That is my name here because I have chosen it. I choose to leave behind that which I was, for it was assigned to me. Forced, not given. Family names are the ties that bind. I'd rather work than stand around gossiping, if that's all right.
Sure, but what do you do and how can I help? And what am I wearing on my head? Uh-huh. What is the E? find some stranger. Establish shipping near Tuyen.
We've much to discuss.
Yeah, how do I get more gold to add?
One more for the mines.
But I can't pay the wages. $7 an hour?
We are now in a position to build mining
Okay.
infrastructure. I'll add it to our balance.
Now can you start walking? $60 an hour.
Just a little tighter. Oops.
Eh? Who's that?
Well, I need that ore to establish shipping.
Hail!
So I guess I'm not staying. Guess I'm gonna give it some time. The coast. It's dropping frames again.
Not the most pleasant of arenas, but it'll have to do for now.
Actually kind of struggling to... Let's try back to... Ah. Okay, do it. Okay, are we back? No, FPS is struggling. Let's get out of the town. Okay, better. Still dropping on encoding. Okay, not dropping anymore. Right, the locations... Oh, procedural.
My spirit is spent.
Splitting steel is ready to be leveled up. Modifiers the number of projectiles instead apply to the number of targets projectile splits toward. Projectile splits toward 2 targets. Base radius is 0.6 meters, 40% chance to impale. Projectiles can split without hitting a target. Okay. I think I might need another coffee. What is that? Tells 50 mana every seconds, consumes 6 or 24 charges. How do the potions really work? They're not telling me.
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in Karui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyes gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride, Khan's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-eye fought bravely to the last. Khan honored him with a place on his belt. Khan has shown Rayclast our Karui strength. Khan will teach Rayclast the Karui way.
How did item compare? That's not how it's supposed to work. Weapon swap, weapon swap. Why can't I toggle this? Toggle skill set. Huh. How about replace? Where is the replace button?
It seems this new arena suits me.
Okay, for skills we keep going there. Right. Passive tree. Yeah. And the next one is armor, evasion, and life. And this one.
Time to burn!
Ah! Ah! That was quick.
Still composing that poem about you. Tarkly, rescued from the waves. A stricken bestal, fish slave. From fallen crew and broken bark. Bestal lives, thanks to Tar.
Sure. But
Made any progress?
What
I
little help I
wanna
can offer.
sell stuff. I can't really use this. Actually, it doesn't really matter. But I need this here. Why? So I need this identified. Okay. Here. And then you. You can have this sword. And this gem. Yeah. And then put this thing here. Thank you. Okay.
Tarklee's as good a man as you can find on this god-forsaken coast. He has some wrongs to right, no doubt. What they are, I've never asked, and I never will. If not for Tarklee,